Thank you so much for joining me today. This is my last morning in southern Portugal, and it appears to be a perhaps stormy one. Hilariously enough, whenever Niall and I move locations, it does always seem to be a little bit rainy and a little bit stormy. So this morning we are going to practice pranayama. We're going to be practicing Samma Vritti, which is equilateral breathing. If this is something that you haven't had any experience on and you would like to explore it before today's video, you're welcome to go back into past videos. I'll make sure to link the previous explanation of Samma Vritti within the comment section of this. But it's quite simplistic. Equilateral breathing essentially means that your inhales and your exhales are equally timed. For today's pranayama, we're going to incrementally increase our breath count. So for the first few minutes, we'll start with the count of 3, inhaling for the count of 3, exhaling for the count of 3. After a few minutes, we'll then increase to the count of 4, inhaling for the count of 4, exhaling for the count of 4. And our final few minutes will be inhaling for the count of 5 and exhaling for the count of 5. I'll be talking you through the first few rounds of each section, and then I'll make sure to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of silence for your own experience. For Samma Vritti, the breath is in and out the nose. We attempt to really breathe with our full capacity. But that said, we're not breathing with any force. So though we are encouraging the breath to deepen, to expand, to move the body, it's in a rhythmic, slow, controlled way. So if you find that as we move throughout the pranayama, if your breath count is quite labored, if 5, for example, seems like too long, you can simply stay with 4 or stay with 3. As always, the physical shape, the breath count that you can be in without effort, without force, is always going to be the one that will affect you the best, the greatest. That's where the benefits will be most accessible. When we work with pranayama, we are directly working with nervous system regulation. And if our breath is labored and forced, then it tends to have a negative effect on the nervous system, putting us into the flight or flight response, as opposed to easing the body into a place of rest and restore. And the last little note before we get moving, you can do this in either one of 2 ways. I'm going to be sitting for the sake of instruction. However, you might choose to lie on your back. So you could either be sitting on a pillow, sitting so that your hips are slightly elevated above the knees. You want the back body to be straight, and you don't want the physical body to distract you as we move throughout the class. So if sitting is comfortable for you, you can stay with a nice long spine for the next 10 minutes or so. Amazing. If not, you can simply lie on your back, either coming into a mini shavasana, or you could bend your knees, bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. So at this moment, I'll ask that you find your starting position. That can either, again, be seated down, simple cross-legged position, or you could choose to be lying on your back. Wherever you are, give yourself the first few moments to adjust, to fidget. And then close the eyes. Allow yourself to find stillness. And without trying to fix anything, without trying to change one single thing, see if you can slowly begin to shift your focus away from the mind, away from the thoughts, and begin to move your focus to the body. Noticing the subtle sensations of the breath. Noticing where you feel the breath in the low belly, the side bodies, the upper chest. Allowing your breath to fill the front and the back and both sides of the body. The breath, it has a way of asking the question, how much of myself is here and available right now? We'll begin our practice of pranayama Samma Vritti to the count of 3. But before we get there, let's take one big clearing breath. Full inhale through the nose. Exhale, big sigh, let it out the mouth. Seal the lips. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 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 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Carry on in your own way, in your own timing. Allowing the breath to gently move the body. You'll finish your last breath cycle all the way out. And we'll begin Samma Vritti with the count of 4. If it feels like too much, feel free to stay with the count of 3. Following along with me, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your own timing, your own rhythm. You'll complete this last breath cycle. And our last segment will move into the count of 5. As before, you can stay with the count of 4. You could stay with the count of 3. With my lead, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue on your own, finding your own intelligent edge. You'll complete this last breath cycle, exhaling all the way out to the count of 5 or whatever count you are on. And then slowly return back to your natural rhythm of breath. At this point, there's no need to open your eyes. See if you can challenge yourself to stay within stillness. Noticing not only how you feel within this moment, but really using the opportunity to come back into the physical body. Noticing what you can hear, the sounds around you. Noticing what you can smell, maybe what you can taste. And as you move throughout the day, throughout the evening, know that the breath is always asking that question. How much of myself is here and available right now? It is such a privilege to continually answer that question, both within and with each other. And to that, we close our practice together. Thank you for practicing. Thank you for being. I'll see you soon.